I talk to a lot of women who say things like, I have a number of different interests. I just don't know what I want to do in my career. So if this sounds familiar, then this video is for you. Over the past 17 years, I've changed careers 4, now 5 times, but it wasn't always easy. The first few times I changed careers, I really felt unsure of myself. I was like, I don't know if this is really what I want to do, or I don't know if I'm going to be able to be successful in this type of role I've never had before, or I don't know if people are even going to want to hire me for this thing that I'm looking to do. I felt really lost, confused, and unsure of myself. But what was really helpful in helping me to get over that and to identify and get clear on what I wanted out of my career was to, one, be mindful of what I loved and what I hated. Because I wanted to focus on the stuff that I loved and I didn't want to do as much of the stuff that I hated, obviously. It also required me to be clear about what I was really good at. Sometimes that meant getting an outsider's perspective to tell me what I'm good at, because I think sometimes you just have denial about the things that you're good at. It's hard to think of yourself in that way of like, yes, that particular thing is something that I'm very strong at. Sometimes you need other people to tell you these things. Like you'll have a short list, but really there's a lot more to you than you realize. So getting that outsider's perspective is always really helpful. I also had to be just obsessed with my job search. I needed to be a beast with my job search, like making sure that I was clear on what I was looking for, what sites I was going to use, how often I was going to be applying, just really making it almost like a second job. These are the things that have always been helpful for me in changing careers. So I encourage you to think about ways that you can do these things as well as best practices to use for yourself. This is a reminder to you to get clear on what you want out of your career, to do the work, to stand out from the crowd, to present yourself in such a way that's going to be really compelling to recruiters and hiring managers, and do not give up. I know that job searching is so draining, and a lot of times, especially if you're not getting a lot of phone calls or you're just not hearing back from companies, it can feel very defeating and you feel like you want to give up. But I want to encourage you today. The moment you get clear on what you want out of your career and what you're really good at, that kind of sets you up for success in terms of being really confident in your job search, because you know what you want. You know that you're strong in these certain areas and what sort of value you can bring to a company. So make sure that you lean on that and leverage that to give you the boost of confidence and allow you to keep going. I know that job searching can feel daunting, but if you feel like you're even confused about what it is you even want to do in your career, right? You know that the thing that you're doing is not it, but you don't know what you do want, then book a call with me so we can talk about it. Every time I talk to women who are very confused about this, they say that they always leave the call with me having more clarity and more hope around just getting clear on what they want out of their career. I look forward to talking with you.